Great to see the Farmers Journal start to report on what's actually happening. We've been talking about this for the last year. Big issue, overcapacity, not enough milk, farmers getting out, milk prices below the cost of production. We're seeing this everywhere. Milk volume was down 700 million litres over the past 2 years in Ireland. So a decrease. So down from the 8.8 billion litres, coming down. Will we see the milk volume below 8 billion litres this year? So this big gap is a huge implication for dairy farmers because it means that your costs are going to be higher. So those fixed costs on running a plant aren't going to move that much. So your wages are going to stay the same. The interest rates you pay your banks, the gas, the electricity cost, they're all fixed. So what that means is your A price plus your B price minus C, that minus C bit is going to get bigger relative to the amount of milk. So what we're going to see now over the next few months is probably more consolidation in the Irish dairy sector. We've already seen Lakelands decide to shut down 3 plants. Wyeth have pulled out. Fonterra have announced the closure of 4 plants in New Zealand. Lactalis have announced a plant closure in Australia. So very different markets, very different exposures, but from an Australia and New Zealand perspective and a European perspective, and an Irish in particular, massively exporting countries, hugely exposed to the global commodity markets. On the flip side, in the US, not as much focus on sustainability. They're increasing. They're building between 26 and 28 new plants this year. So the landscape is changing an awful lot over the next few weeks and months and years, but we need to see what does this impact have for you as a farmer. Unfortunately, the costs are probably going to go up and your milk price isn't going to be as strong as it was. So you need to ask your processor, are you looking at the forward markets? Are you locking in those good prices on our behalf? Do you have the right skill set for commodity trading within your organization? There are options out there. Your processors should be looking at the various different options out there, like the Concept Dairy platform, to understand and know the risk, to protect you, the farmer, the shareholder, the owners of these co-ops. So if you want to learn more, like, follow, share, and we ask you for a little bit of help. If you're planning on leaving the dairy sector in the next 2 years, could you please respond to the poll below? Say, yes, I am. No, if not. Be great to get a real feel for what's actually happening without having any skewed surveys coming out. Thank you very much, and we'll talk soon.